Hey, how's it going?
Hey, bud. What's up?
So now that the firewood frog thing is figured out, what are we gonna do now?
Yeah, he's gonna get a Therodome.
I am not getting a Therodome. The only Therodome I need is right here.
Yeah, I think you need to just ask yourself how you want to go through life.
That's not even a question. That's not a question. There's no question.
I think you need to ask yourself, do I need a Therodome?
The only question around here is, where did you get the Snapple? It is a fair question. Now that everybody knows what firewood frog is, we got to think of something else to engage everybody and have fun and do something creative. No, we don't need to search up what Therodome is. Don't do that. You know, there's just so many great ideas. We've done so much with firewood frog. I mean, we developed the restaurant, the hotel, the convention center, the movie theater, the casino, food trucks. I mean, really, it took off and it was all inspired because it sounds cool, firewood frog, you know? So I don't know. We'll have to think of something, you know? I mean, it really kind of filled in so many pieces of the video. Throughout the video, there was all these little tidbits of firewood frogs sprinkled throughout, you know? Now there's great tidbits of information, little nuggets of information all the way through the videos, which is great. That's, you know, kind of what we're here for, what we're doing. There's little tidbits and nuggets of information all the way through the video. Well, maybe that's something. Little hidden, not so hidden, tidbits of information, nuggets of information, all the way through the video, all the way up to the very end. I don't know. Maybe there's something there. We might be onto something. Jeez. I'm not getting the Therodome. This is ridiculous. Welcome to the morning routine. Happy Monday. It's always a good Monday, even though we've had multiple comments about the Therodome already. Clayton, up to rolls. All right, guys, welcome to Monday. It's going to be another great week, starting to warm up outside. Kind of weird weather, man. Like dipped down, got cold on Friday and Saturday. Weird. And then right back to some warmth, which I'm loving. Yeah, I don't know about everybody here. I know Clayton doesn't really like the heat so much, but that's all right. We're going to have a great week. Yes, yes, yes. The Firewood Frog contest is over. Clayton, nice job. Now it's on to the next great thing. Now, what are we going to do? Well, let's not worry about that too much now. There's more information on that coming soon. But just because the contest is over doesn't mean that we're done with Firewood Frog. We came up with this great, funny thing that connected all of us and built these crazy ideas. And springboarding off of Oscar's one of his guesses for what the Firewood Frog was, it's a restaurant. Great idea. And now we've got the restaurant, we've got the hotel, the casino. Oh, don't forget the food trucks, the theater and the convention center. And it's going to be in Las Vegas. Man, this idea has just gone crazy with all kinds of different conversations about what it could be, what we could do. When you just sit back and have fun and let life kind of evolve around you, cool things happen. So we're going to foster this. So Firewood Frog is not gone. We're going to keep pushing this idea. It's something that we can play with, something that we can explore. Those that are interested in starting, like Jared talked about last week, a micro business. How do you get started? We can work on that. When you do get started, who gets to be in charge? We talked a lot about that last week. It came up a lot, almost every single night on the social hour on Instagram Live, Monday through Friday, 6:30s. It came up a lot. Who's going to be the boss? Who wants to be the boss? Oscar says he doesn't want it. He wants to be a firefighter. He'll come help out. He'll do our inspections, lots of things like that. But some say someone should be the boss of the restaurant and the casino and the hotel, and Carl should do it, and that's fine. But when you're starting out a business, not the most important thing. Not the most important thing. The most important thing when starting a business is building your plan and figuring out how it's all gonna work, right? What positions do you need? Well, if we're gonna have a restaurant, we know that there's a cook, there's servers, there's waiters and waitresses, they're kind of the servers, there's the bus people, there's a host or hostess. Lots of things go into all these different positions, but we're still not quite there yet. We don't need to hire anybody. We don't need to figure out who the boss is just yet. We have our concept art now for what the restaurant might look like. And Oscar went beyond and did the casino and the hotel, but we're still at the restaurant. We got to figure out, well, if we have a restaurant, we got to have food, right? So that's our assignment for the week. What are we going to serve? Well, what's our menu going to look like? The assignment for the week, due Thursday at 5:30, is what's on our menu. So everyone create a menu, decorate it. What's it gonna look like? Is it gonna have flowers? Is it gonna have frogs on it? Are we gonna have frog legs on the menu? Sue and Clayton would say yes, but who knows? Are we gonna have sushi? Are we gonna have a vegetarian section, a vegan section? Are we gonna have a kids menu? Hey, all these things gotta be figured out before we can even get to saying we're gonna hire people for this restaurant. We gotta know what we're serving. We gotta know that we got some food that's gonna attract some people. So that's the assignment for the week. Draw, create the menu for the Firewood Frog restaurant. List out the foods. Don't worry about the prices, we'll figure that part out. List out the foods that we want, the desserts, the drinks, all that kind of stuff. Decorate it, make it look nice. And remember, we select winners not based on how pretty and perfect it is. We select based on how much time and effort and care did you put into this. So again, those are due Thursday at 5:30, and we'll select a winner Friday or Monday, and we'll deliver those prizes probably like we have been. All right, so for this week, and because it's very important to understand the leadership piece, who's the boss. Okay, I don't really like the term boss that much. It implies bossiness. So let's call them all leaders, right? So we'll get into mission statements and leadership and all that kind of stuff later, but we do need to agree on one thing, that as a company, you need to have a philosophy for how you work, what a leadership is. It ties into the mission statement and the leadership. They tie together to make a symbiotic relationship so that the mission of the leaders is fulfilling the mission of the company. And I want us all to not use the term boss anymore. I want us to move away from boss, it implies bossiness, to leadership. Leadership implies helping others. And one of the core aspects of great leaders, all great leaders, is a desire to help others. Okay, so we're gonna have a great Monday. We're gonna check out what our friends have for us. Always fun stuff. Everyone's getting into a little bit more. And oh yes, today marks a new day, a very exciting day, and you'll see. Okay, let's see what our friends got for us.
Good Monday morning, everybody. It's June 15th, National Nature Photography Day. I don't have a photo, but I have a nice little video of the nature that I really thought you'd like to see. Watch this. So how'd you like that? Very calming and serene. Nature at its best. So everybody try to look at some pictures or be in some pictures or look at some nice nature today on National Nature Picture Day.
Hi guys, happy Monday. Today's word of the day is divagate,
What?
which means to wander or stray from a course.
Oh, I am so Googling that.
Divagate. Divagate.
You can use it in a sentence like, I will not divagate my walk today.
I stand corrected.
I hope you guys have a great week, There's lots of exciting stuff happening, and we will talk to you soon.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? I have a quote for you. Thank you. I have a quote for you, and it is by Batman. He says, yes, Batman. I have one power, and it is that I never give up. Have a good day. Bye.
Hello everybody, good morning and happy Monday to you. Yeah, I know it's a new hat. The other one just not holding up anymore, so we had to transfer over. But I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday so far. Get ready for some positivity today, and let's have a great Monday. Let's start off this week. Let's have a lot of fun. You guys got a good week ahead of us. But first, let's go back in the past with Zach. 1775. George Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army the day after the Congress officially put their army together. This army, of course, was the army that fought for America's independence. 1940, the French surrendered to Nazi Germany as the Germans entered Paris. That lasted 6 weeks, and then the French surrendered. 1965, Bob Dylan records single Like a Rolling Stone. Great song. I'm a big Bob Dylan fan. Great stuff there. 1936, Arkansas becomes the 25th state of the Union. Very nice. 1877, Henry Flipper becomes first African American to graduate from West Point Military Academy. 1928, Ty Cobb steals home for the 50th time. It's also the last time he ever stole home. 50 times, that's a record. Also in 1967, The Dirty Dozen premieres. That movie starred Lee Marvin, Ernest Borgnine, also Telly Savalas, Charles Bronson. It was a great movie about a bunch of misfits, and really good stuff. Great film. 1974, Back Home Again. John Denver's 8th studio album is recorded. Also, too, the following year, that album made it all the way to the Billboard charts #1.
Aw, even Zach likes John Denver.
Thank you for being here on this Monday. Let's get this week started great. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Bye now.
What's up, everybody? I'm down at Ross's Go. The Thursday night jam band is back, so I just wanted to share a little bit with you guys. Lovely people having a good time. Everyone's being safe. Let's be safe out there. But remember to have some fun.
But keep trying. Gotta stop believing all your lies, yeah. But you know I got too much to do before I die. Feeling alright. Not feeling too good myself. Not feeling alright.
Hi guys, it's PC gaming show time. Time for the game creators to announce their PC games for the next year and a half. A slightly reduced volume than normal because of the coronavirus thing. Social distancing doesn't exactly help you produce games together, but they did announce a few good ones. Mafia Definitive Edition is going to be brand new top to bottom. It's not going to be a revamp of Mafia 1 through 3, which is pretty cool. Outlast Trials. If it's anything like the original Outlast, very creepy, based in a asylum. I checked that one out. Another game called Weird West. The creator of DayZ announced that he's going to be producing a game called Icarus. It's going to be a futuristic survival game. Co-op will be coming out 2021. Also, the Total War series. It's not Rome. God, what's the next one? Troy. It came out early. We decided to do a early released. It's already out there if you want to try playing it. There's more to it. Check it out for yourself. You won't be sorry. Try not to stay too connected to the virtual world. Keep in touch with us out here in the real world. Have a good positive day, guys.
Alright, welcome to today's sports. Today I'm going to talk about sumos versus average people. It's funny to think the average little guy can take on the big sumo in a sumo match. As you can see here, they just bounce off of like flies against a bear's belly. It's ridiculous, isn't it? This is really impressive how we see these guys think they can take on this big guy. Kind of like somebody we know, Carl, taking us on and knocking us down. So, being that we all put on a little bit of quarantine weight and we're starting to get back to normal, Carl, I challenge you to a sumo match. You ready, Carl? You're going down.
Nice job, everybody. Great stuff. Great Monday. Good start to the week. What do we got coming up? We got Facebook Live at 1 o'clock. Clayton. It's going to be Clayton. He's going to be there with Monday Positivity. And remember what I told you last week on Friday. Something new coming today. Something real new coming your way. And you guys are going to love it. Different. It's going to be different and you're going to love it. Facebook Live, 1 o'clock. Do not miss it. It's going to set the tone for the entire week and you're going to love every second of it.